Greetings, Macadine family. Kamil Shabazz here. And I wanted to just go into another question that was posed to me recently by a brother, and who actually has the book. And for those of you who have the book, please just open it up and stop fulfilling the old negative adage that if you want to hide something from a black person, put it in a book. This book was written and formulated for the man that reads fundamentally. Although it's dealing with the most powerful of knowledges, from physics to law, is fundamentally written so that a fool can comprehend what we're talking about, for the purpose of raising you up and catapulting you into the position where you can be a sovereign, self-ruling man. But in chapter 36 of the Macadine, the brother was asking me, how can he improve his sex life? Like, how can he be this sex machine that most men want to be? Well, brother, once again, I want to know about the proper foods to eat, just for the purposes of just dealing with that root chakra, which is the lowest chakra. It's powerful. Because, if you look at the news, sex crimes are really the top 3 crimes of all crimes. So sex, as we indicate, is like between the first and third of the most powerful forces in the multiverse. It's nothing to be played with. Millions of women are raped every day throughout the world because of men who don't have control over that powerful energy referred to as sex. Not realizing that wrapped up in the sex force is electromagnetism and gravity, the most 2 powerful forces also in the universe. So wrapped up in the sex power are these energies that, in order for you to be the sex machine that you want to be, you must be able to harness it and nurture it properly. And the first thing that you must do is eat right and think right. Eat positive things and think positive thoughts. The first thing a man must do if he wants to have a positive sexual life, you must remove your gut. Excuse me. You must remove your gut. The gut in the health circle is referred to as a suicide bombing jacket, because that's how dangerous the gut is to your overall health. Besides getting rid of that gut, you must have your heart health in order, which we also have a chapter in the Macadine on the heart, how to properly nourish the heart and feed the heart. See, all of these things are related, and men are being destroyed because you got these pills and all these other stimulants that's just focusing on the sex drive and not the other parts of a human being. Which is why when men take Viagra and these outside stimulants without other parts of themselves being in order, they have heart attacks and strokes. Because your diet, you can't be eating Burger King and McDonald's and all these other standard American diet lists of things and expect to be a sex machine or a sex power. Doesn't work like that. So since you want to know, I'm going to share with you what you need to do in order for you to have your sexual power in place. First thing you must do, you must eliminate these poison meats that are advertised all day and sold everywhere in America. These meats alone are causing you what they call atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis, which is the clogging of the arteries, the small arteries in the penis and in the groin area. which prevents the blood flow, which causes an erection. So you got these things you got to deal with first before you can even get aligned with your sexual power. You got to eliminate these poison meats that's full of estrogen, that's literally turning men into females. You got to get rid of these meats. You know, if you eat a cow, you really are what you eat. And why do you think men are cowards today? Because they eat cows. A cow is a coward. Why do you think men are heartless and chicken today? Because all they do all day is eat chickens. Why are people followers? As we call followers? Because like fish, they swim in schools. They're followers. So you eat the fish, you become just like the fish. You are what you eat, which is why George Orwell came up with the book years ago called The Animal People. Because people act like animals. And that's all people eat during the day, animals. So you're already on a low vibrational plane because you eat animals and you become a graveyard to those animals. So all your power is being sapped by what you eat and what you think. And this is why, one major reason why your sex drive is low. So first, you got to change your diet. You got to change what you eat. You got to eliminate the poisons. And then begin the process of regeneration. And you begin by eliminating the sodas, eliminating the damn dairy, and all the things that has all these hormones and poisons in them that's literally turning men into girls. There is a herb that I take every day, and every man that's trying to rebuild himself should be trying to put into his diet on a regular basis, and that is the clove. This little beautiful nail looking herb. Well, this herb is actually a multivitamin, but it's a multivitamin that is really designed for the body of man. And you can take this, which I do. I take several of them and I mix it with green tea or whatever other tea I feel like for the day. And the major constituent of cloves is eugenol. Now, eugenol opens up the body. It opens up the arteries. It opens up the lungs. It kills parasites, which is a number one destroyer, another destroyer of masculine sexual energy. Men don't realize that they have parasites in themselves. And these parasites are also leaching on the body. I'm going to do another subject on parasites next. But the clove, they're referred to as nails because they rebuild the body. This is a multivitamin for man. This has every vitamin in it for the regeneration and the rebuilding of the male body. And it's also what is referred to as a Jupiterian food, which is masculine in nature. And as you know, we are in this conjunction with Jupiter and Saturn, which I talked about a couple months ago. But this is a yang food for man, which rebuilds every aspect of you that needs to be rebuilt. It has an intelligence in it that goes to where it needs to go to begin the process of nailing you back together. It has every vitamin in it. And it has the B vitamins. It has vitamin C in it. And the only vitamin that it doesn't have in it is vitamin D, which is an essential vitamin. You got to get this. But if you don't have it and if you don't take it, all you got to do is spend 15 minutes in the sun a day and you'll get your daily dose of it. It's imperative to get vitamin D in your body because vitamin D actually completes the clove healing. It makes it whole. So it begins, brothers. If you want your sex power back, it begins first on you changing your mental and physical diet. And of course, read the Magazine, chapter 36, on sexual power and how to get your sexual power back. We talk about various herbs in that chapter, which helps a man also rebuild and regenerate the sexual aspect of yourself. But remember, brothers, the most sexual power or force that you have is in your brain. Be a sapiosexual first, and then the other part will work itself out. But take care of your body. Eat and think right, and you'll find your sexual health and other aspects of your health coming naturally together. More later. Peace.